friends, it is time! We got RRQ versus Global Esports playing for the first time ever on playoffs, my friends. Oh my god. This is G map. RRQ chose Pro. Ascent is back and it's gonna be the decider.
Have an impact in the game, nice and early, unsettled.
I didn't know
RRQ
that. Damn.
found anything thus far, but they've been spotted out, and that is potentially bad news. GE have to make a split-second decision. Do we keep going, or do we cancel? The answer is we're going to keep going, but we're going to go right into Cushy, and we're going to go right into Cushy.
Why is it so bright?
This is the perfect start for RRQ.
They changed the colors there.
The pistol surely now unwinnable for GE.
Yeah, no,
it's not white.
Crazy
it's just
guy finishes it off with the 3K. I mean,
drone over the top, trying to figure out.
Yeah, the problem that is on the
have got this setup, and ULTRAFUMLUS very scared about pushing his way forward into A main. There's multiple players waiting for him there. Jemkin for one, but no more than that. GE looking for their response, and it is Swift.
Just completely corralling RRQ all around the site. They're aware of Xfero being around the corner as well. Does G continue to push the issue? Is RRQ going to try to pivot back over onto A site?
Oh, nice bait and switch, but it's not going to matter. Xfero is just so much better. I mean, you saw the aim get dragged
That's
away,
actually props to Xfero.
Wow, such a quick readjustment.
That was so good. Bro, I'm telling you guys, Xfero is one of the most underrated players in the history of
RRQ happy to take that plant. GE happy to play for the retake. It's down now as well. So that will add another element of difficulty for GE, but Harvey finding Crazy Guy at least gives them the player advantage, and Cushy is quite low now as well, so this could still go back the way of GE. But they've got to push their way into that pit.
Maybe Yudotan pushes in somehow. There we go.
Yep. Lead the charge. Cushy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a spam
now.
here, man.
Orb goes up to try to slow things down. Jemkin again. He's on a bit of a heater. A triple for Jemkin in the round. It might just be enough to close it out. Patman
very patient by G,
the final shot through, and there is time for that defuse
that gives RRQ the lead. Economy broken for GE.
That's a nice shot. Go.
Yeah, that's a bit more like it.
It could really be hampered to things.
Drone out. Bit of info being put through. Hunter's Fury with a little bit of a look in as well, but the connection's lacking. And Autumn has changed up his position as well. Won't be scanned, and it's going to be too little too late for Cushy as that information now starts to come through. Autumn starting to pop off in this round. He's been missing, but now he's being the difference maker. Almost on for the ace. Doesn't quite get it done. But brings it down to the 1v1. And the ever so reliable Patman is there for GE. Can he get it done?
He's been that guy for the team, but now just a sheriff?
He's shining. What's the chance of Patman winning this round, bro? The sheriff.
Doesn't quite manage to find it there. Xfero Patman cleans it up.
Patman?
The shot through, and GE
is so good at the game.
You love to see it happen. Somehow picking up.
What a round by Altum. Guys, this is his map, by the way.
Time. But at the same moment, just thinking about how this entire round plays out, you have two walls, and that's the strength of the composition that RQ has brought into the fray as well. You've got a Viper wall initially to kind of condition.
Nah, you are disgusting. Nah. That doesn't even make sense, bro. This guy Aang is one of the best in the world.
RQ once again rushing into B site.
Yeah, they've really cracked the code. It would seem like these fast plays is exactly what they've gone for 3 rounds in a row, and once again they're straight on into B. The defense is elsewhere. Hunter's Fury
he's feeling way too
out to try and slow things down, but it's not really going to matter. Patman,
guys, you see how he shot. You see how this guy shot.
He's just pulled that out of nowhere. That's just straight shooting.
He's one of the best aims in the whole world. I think G is actually losing by not put this guy to play with Phoenix.
Yeah, give him the ace. Give him the ace.
Duelist, you know? He's looking too clean, bro.
Can't let his mental go up that high.
I mean,
can you guys imagine Patman will run it back like every 3 rounds?
Don't worry about it, mate.
I got this.
I'll get another one in a couple of rounds' time. It's no problem.
I just can't believe that this is how they actually make it work.
That's
you have the Hunter's Fury. That's a quick way to find that entry back in. But
man, this kid is unbelievable. Feels like he's playing with that Phantom, but he has a Phantom.
Something that I think RQ.
Heading back over to B, it's going to be another B hit. RRQ have been successful getting in, but this time they run straight into Patman. Once again, it seems like the door is closed. Patman is just doing it all by himself at the moment for GE. Eventually, he's overrun. There's a rotate coming through here from Harvey, and that is an unexpected position for Crystal.
30 seconds left.
So all of a sudden, it's maybe falling apart. GE with ULTRAFUMLUS.
Man, everybody's
Still alive.
shooting so good.
A lot of recon available.
That's the game we wanna see, bro.
You don't
Everybody
have
on
to be
fire.
Really quick to break utility or reposition around.
Spikes out in no man's land. 13 seconds here, Quack. I'm not sure he's going to be able to do it.
Nice,
With the
ULTRAFUMLUS.
can't. ULTRAFUMLUS saves the day for
6-5.
GE.
Good to have for both
They
teams.
Split at A site.
Big pistol here for GE, and they have very much been spotted out, so that's going to prompt the rotate quickly here for RRQ. Crazy guy!
Crazy guy!
Had too many targets to try to shoot at. Javi and ULTRAFUMLUS getting low, but of course, as you can see, ULTRAFUMLUS popping the heal. Patman in
Nice,
the
right?
4-1 is not quite enough to get us just yet. That's bad news for GE. Plant's gone down though, and 4v3. You'd think GE should probably have this, right?
Double Sentinel. You know, they're starting to slow things down. They're starting to set up as well. They should, but you got to worry about Jemkin now, who's on a
If I play Station in this map, I buy a sharp from the pistol,
RRQ
for
definitely
sure.
taking their time about this. Jemkin, he's got a few
but look
players,
at Javi going
too many
first
to
there,
handle. There's
jumping.
just nothing you can do in a situation like that one. Xfero's
Beautiful,
hit
bro.
by the shot
Beautiful.
dart.
Definitely
This
not
one
a selfish
together at
player.
all for RRQ, but that's a good kill. Trouble is, the post plant is just so strong. And that shock dart is also going to be pretty powerful with the positioning of the plant. Some good kills coming through from Cushy. Is it enough though?
He's
The
feeling
question
good.
is, the defuse, of course.
though. I mean, the peaks and the coordination to go for these, you know, little trades where you can potentially set up for trades is pretty sick. But down to this one, like, come on!
What the hell?
As well, look at the droning all across. You still have Jemkin.
Oh my
Who's finding shots through
what
walls?
the fuck?
Well,
It was just like,
RRQ.
and the guy was dead.
Anything that can get us through this map, because it is a pretty tight affair at the moment.
Wasn't even like a big span.
Hit not yet in from GE, but I don't think there's any secrets as to which direction they're headed in. And RRQ are
Good
well
round,
and
guys.
certainly
Yo, that
fortified
first kill
on
made
this
all the
A site.
difference.
ULTRAFUMLUS has to try to make the difference, and he's picked up a kill there alongside Crystal.
Wait,
Hang on.
what?
There might be something in this one still for GE. We're back to 2-on-2, but Cushy on the rotate.
spike
He
is
gets
wrong.
one, spots the other, and now the round gets much, much harder for Crystal. Has to cross back to try to get that spike. He's spotted out by the dart as well. Shockwaves in his direction. He is fighting a battle on multiple fronts, and it's just to try to cross to get the spike. Oh no! Now a snake bite down as well. Surely
the
this is
guy
not
has
possible.
wings.
It's a big shot in onto Xfero. There's no way he could translate
Ah!
onto the B
Oh
side.
no.
He's on the run.
I don't think he's going to be fast enough.
I think he might be.
10 seconds left.
Oh, did he turn around? I think he turned around.
He has to plant safe though.
He's fine. He's got it down. He's got it down. And he's going to hear these footsteps from Cushy. He actually has time. Why has he jumped? That's so scary. Don't you worry about that one, though. This peak
Bro, Cushy still swings it. Oh
Cushy
my
gets it done for RRQ.
Chris, I thought you had that, bro.
That will go the way of RRQ.
Experience so many more instances where they have been
Nah,
put
he
to the
saw it.
test.
That makes more
They've
sense.
always had that resilience.
So
How
that's
many
a misplay.
comebacks, how many overtimes have they already been through inside a
Bro,
Pacific
he was
as
weird, man.
compared to
It was like 3
GE,
bullets, the guy was dead.
unfortunately. So that one felt really, you know, nerve-wracking for Crystal as he hopped across.
Not a lot to help them out. There's that drone. Hunter's Fury is going to be the answer. That is not going to connect initially, but now looks locked on. Cushy gets the better of Crystal. ULTRAFUMLUS taking matters into his own hands. Will still provide a bit of space for GE in onto this site. Spike needs to cross. It will go down.
This is not bad though.
Doable.
Pat in a pretty deep
Spike
position.
planted.
If he doesn't get thrown out, if he somehow jukes it, there could be a lot of problems.
I
Ah,
see.
spotted.
Yeah. I mean, even still, though, they have to get past him first, and they haven't spotted him initially. Cushy goes down. There's a res in the mix as well, so we're back to 3-on-3. That is very much an angle here for GE.
Crystal has the ult.
Like you say, it could be
What the
impactful. It's going to get pulled out. Hunter's Fury, slow and steady. Here from Crystal, just trying to buy as much time as possible and delay for Harvey. Coming into the picture for 2. Hang on, it's a round for GE.
Javi! Yo, that was insane.
Okay.
What a boss. Bro, this broke
Let's go.
RQ economy.
A real map in our hands. And one
Guys, you
little
play over the
grenade
next round? I don't know what the fuck
slowed
happened.
it down enough for Jemkin to get within range to pop off that overdrive and kind of throw things into chaos for a bit. And in all that time, you know, while it was chaotic on the site, Xfero comes in for the flank, picks up a rifle, finds a huge
nice
multi-kill.
ULTRAFUMLUS.
Thankfully.
Yeah,
ULTRAFUMLUS
he's
was able to
clean,
save
bro.
the day alongside that ball from Javi. So that's very controlled, very measured, but early drones in towards A And that's going to be a call for B players to be prepared.
Sfero's not watching the line. He's just going to get deleted, and that is your
What?
key player out of the picture.
What a
That's the guy
misplay.
that's been pulling you through so many of these rounds, and he's just plucked out of nowhere. That's just a round over at this point, unless Crazy Guy goes undisturbed. Hang on, reposition from Autumn is not enough to save the day. Yutatan tried to help him out, but couldn't.
Okay, used your flashes already.
Which is not unwinnable here.
Wow, they actually dumped the Reckoning all across to break the pit.
Yeah, pit's up, obviously. GE just trying to hold strong for the moment. A tap on the defuse. We'll see if it draws anybody out. A 1-for-1 thus far, but Harvey having the impact right here. Does have the res if he wants to pull it as well. Probably unnecessary given the circumstances, but Cushy brings it back to a 2v1.
Yeah, you gotta save this. Damn, 2-9 RRQ broke again.
No way, he took down Pat.
One on this line, if the fight's going to happen, he's been struggling. Jemkin going to come across, but loses the duel to Autumn. And Yutatan as well, on to Monyet, like I said, has been having a rough game. There's another one for Autumn, so the setup just falls apart for RRQ.
Bro, my alarm is playing. Look at that.
And that might be the
I hate this song. I hate this song. She's gotta save again. Maybe point for Global Esports.
Be considered a victory lap here for GE. Until Patman goes walking right into Monyet, and then Crazy Guy with the headshot.
Fight the game from
It's not
Monyet,
over
you
just
guys
yet though.
know the
Yutatan rips the overdrive, tries to get in there nice and quick. Rotate coming through from RRQ is perhaps going to be enough. Cushy for 2. Autumn in the clutch, 1v1. Could get it done right here for GE. Up on the boxes, spotted out, I think maybe by Cushy. Perhaps the shoulder just seen for a second there.
Oh, he's thinking across to pick up the spike.
Has to. Dart.
Ooh.
I mean, obviously knows where roughly he is, and so Cushy takes the push forward and wins the duel. We go again.
Bro, what a game from him. And Xpharaoh too.
Oh, Elfish. Isn't this fun? Don't you like casting Valorant?
Yeah, it's fun.
You would have thought that this round belonged to GE. Everyone had light shields. That Outlaw was firing off inside of A main. But unfortunately, somehow, Pat, not quite anticipating that Judge around the corner out by mid, donates one over to Monyet. That becomes more kills. Cushy still popping off. And down to this position at the end, just unfortunate for Autumn. He was not able to cross safely. Perhaps if he tried to wait it out, but tried to
guys, keep in mind RRQ, comeback kings of Pacific.
Next round up, though,
G is never easy, bro. It's never easy.
Towards, the rest of the rounds, but it's big setup from RRQ, and they have ultimates as well to weather this storm.
Relying on Crystal and Autumn to try to put it together, and they are pretty aware of Cushy's position, but that doesn't make it any easier to dig out. I mean, what can you really do here as Autumn? See if you can farm up a tour de force, but there's only one round left anyway.
23 kills, man.
Really off Yutatan, but just for now to break the drone and then go off contact.
Drone's going to spot quite a few. That Hunter's Fury is causing real problems, but Jemkin and Xpharaoh holding strong for the moment. It is a 3-on-3 for the map. GE pushing their way forward. Batman again, this time, might have made the difference, as he had so many times in that first half. Pulls it back to the 2 players only for RRQ, and that plan's gone down.
Reckoning, though. It's going to obscure vision for now.
Batman just drops down, tries to wait it out. Can't escape this time. Harvey pushing his way forward, gets past Monyet's line. And Monyet, the player that's really been struggling all day long, needs to put it together himself. Smokes off the spike. It's not going to help him out at all. Taps are not fooling anybody. You've still got some shock darts through there as well.
GG! GG! They did it. They close it out. Pearl now and hopefully Ascent later.
Come back at the back end. But GE reigns supreme.
I know. Just every single round feels so close to the wire.
Frost, and throwback to last week where you called the team perpetual throwers. You got us for a second, but you guys take the win on Breeze. What are you thinking right now?
Sometimes we try to end too fast. Sometimes we get in our own heads. Javi makes a great call, knows exactly what's going on. Someone else overcalls. It's just growing pains with a new team. And when you have to win in this league and accelerate everything super fast, sometimes in your development you make mistakes like this. Unlucky.
Right. Well, I mean, before heading on to map 2, you still got to talk to the boys, right? What's the one thing that you want to tell the boys? What's the one keyword you would like to say to them right now?
It's the same thing I say every week. It's composure, because we have the skill. Everybody in this league knows it. but sometimes we're not as composed in moments as we should be, and RRQ showed a lot of that.
And the other question obviously is, are we going to get to Ascent, right? That's a tantalizing prospect too. But that is a bit of a ways away as we head deep into this pistol, and ULTRAFUMLUS will be the first one to draw blood. Crazy guy down out on the other side of the map. I mean, you've still got a second player here. You wouldn't be expecting two to be covering the flank. Xfero's going to be good for one, but does fall to Patman. The spike plan
good reaction
down
with you guys.
on
He needed a kill.
B-side in the meanwhile, and it's just an absolute mess. This pistol fights all over the place. Little skirmishes here and there, but we, as the dust settle, find ourselves in a 2-on-3.
Good idea. Good reaction.
At this stage, GE, I'm too sure exactly where RRQ are sitting at the moment. You have one back calls. Kushi will need to hit his first shot here. He's spotted out the barrel. Oh, he's got the chance for the double. The right
nice,
do enough.
Still looking good.
And he finds Patman. Awkward timing, of course, on the reload, but still gets a bit of damage off before he falls. And that sets Jemkin up for success. It's exactly what RRQ need. A pistol in the second round. Sorry, in the second map to get things going. Patman just has no chance here at all. As Jemkin will finish it off. RRQ get that pistol.
Monyet just sacrifices his body for the cause. Yudotan on the other side of the judge.
Well, here we go.
Oh my, the damage on the other guy.
He's going to be able to grab himself the 1-for-1.
I thought that guy, what?
Though, and Patman doesn't seem to be too aware of it, so that'll be another freebie that actually starts to stabilize this round a little bit for RRQ. Plans now down as well. Fast retake though, because GE already across, but Autumn and Crystal finding themselves
is on fire.
Down to just Crazy Guy now. This round has kind of fallen apart. It's kind of disappeared for RRQ. It was maybe a little bit too telegraphed. Damage done onto Crazy Guy will make this impossible. He is going to hightail it. He's getting out of there.
But
we'll play with the next round, guys. I don't know what happened, but we're talking at 3K.
Can say off of this half or that hero rifle, brought over from the previous round. RRQ forced G to spend, quite some key utilities or ultimates as well, especially with that lockdown coming in. You wouldn't mind. Look at this approach, hugging the wall, looking for the launching pad and B-site.
Relay ball goes through. Monyet's going to be spotted out as well. No picks it just yet. Harvey comes into play for the double. That might be enough to just settle the nerves a little here for GE. They're happy to play it slow. Play for that retake if necessary.
Cushy.
Okay. That might make things a bit more interesting. Killjoy ult timing out now, and that'll be the go signal for GE. ULTRAFUMLUS forward, deleted. That overdrive is absolutely nothing. And Crystal, a bit of a whiff as well. Now it's onto Patman, who, again, I will reiterate, has been so reliable for GE.
On this meta, not having Monyet or Neon is a crime.
The day. Here's another one. 14 seconds to try to get that plan. Patman can try to isolate a 1v1 in that timing. Cushy's down. He knows where Monyet is.
Classic.
1 HP. Surely
Classic
Patman on for it once again, but he backs away and gets it done. Patman.
Nah, yo, this kid is too clean, bro. Thank you, Paper
How
Wax.
has he done that? Tier 2, over onto Paper Rex, now over onto GE, where he's just delivering games and rounds for this team. Look at how it all happens again. I mean, great entries, great way to play around the conditioning off the map. RQ ends up over on this B-side.
His Zane is just
ULTRAFUMLUS
too
tries to find that quick entry back.
The way he
and
plays
Monyet
is
just
beautiful.
pulls out a multi-kill out of nowhere. Quick swings and living up to his name as the
Frost.
But still,
He's like Alex. They're always upset. They're always sad, bro. Depressed, like.
Pat's probably unbeatable in the clutch at the moment. He's just so confident right now. And it is really a confidence game. Flash avoided there by Autumn, and he delivers the double, or maybe just a little bit more than
just
that.
Like that, bro. Frost, can his mind one?
Off the back of that Patman clutch.
RQ are now somewhat broke. Jemkin still has the off, but he's been spotted.
Yeah, you can see GE again kind of
playing
with that confidence. And happy to try to chase down Jemkin. I mean, it's space taken here by ULTRAFUMLUS, but Seeker's going to find him. And Jemkin.
What are you guys doing, bro?
Game for now. Site's going to be taken over on A, so kind of blows up in the face of GE, that aggression.
A huge cosmic divide, really deep towards the back end of CT as well. Have more smokes and shotguns, traps being set up. It's going to be tough for G to clear it.
Monyet gets rid of Autumn, but he's in run-it-back mode, so he's not going to be having too many problems about that. 4v4 is going to ensue. As GE starts to push their way in onto the site, they have got nobody to find, but that Cosmic Divide is going to cut everybody from RRQ out of the site. Defuse very much on offer right now. Patman and Harvey finding themselves some picks, and the defuse is started. Flash onto Autumn is a good one. He can't escape back behind the wall in time, but the defuse, just about cancelled. And to push their way in, very awkward this time. Faster, and Autumn
Moniet.
deal with Moniet, who's bouncing around all over the place.
Put the guy to play
The Guiding
fucking
Light
Meow,
and
bro.
Moniet that get the job done. RRQ back with a vengeance here.
Bro, there was 3 guys there.
But
Looking at him, he gets 3 kills alone.
it's RRQ's ability to be that flexible and switch up the pace on a dime. Meanwhile, though, find the response in this final round.
Can we dog him and we... Can you fake stop long now? Fake now. Stop. Right. Dogging. They dog like... Oh, on top.
Same push coming through from GE and
More
similar result. It
Pacific,
doesn't
more
work
guys
out
are
this time
trolling,
at
bro.
all.
Show the whole round.
They've just tried to cook a little bit too hard in these kinds of
Every
rounds,
region's
but
doing, bro. Why can't you?
sometimes too many cooks spoil the broth, as they say, and it seems like GE might be spoiling their first half a little bit here with aggressive plays.
You are absolutely right, because this actually might end in a 6-6. They spent the lockdown in the previous
Good half
round
again,
as
guys.
well.
Very close.
A little bit over-eager this time. They have to somehow scrounge together a 3v5. Both flashes and all utilities spent already.
How do you get in? I mean, there's just smokes everywhere. Autumn with a nice pick onto Cushy, and he did push Jemkin out of position with the molly, but
RRQ, man, you gotta secure this one.
still not enough. It's going to be a tough road back in here for GE. They're just going to have to frag out, and that has not happened. Tough crossfire to break, impossible crossfire to break, one might say. So Crystal will do what he's going to be able to, but realistically, I think we all kind of know which way this round is going. RRQ are not giving him even a sliver. He's going to pretty much just give it up. He knows this one is done and dusted. There's an extra kill just for good measure. RRQ looking to retake the space, but Harvey is there to harass them a little bit. Flash around the corner. Monya chasing. Oh! Doesn't matter. Harvey happy to take his head off, and that is a lot of space that has been created for GE. Trouble is they've lost a player in transition, so Spike will get planted over on A. This is an important peak for Udatan, who doubles down out of nowhere. The round flips back on its head. Crazy Guy pushing his way straight into Autumn's crosshair, and RRQ, the round will fall apart. It's all on the shoulders of Xfero, who, again, has been good, but now been spotted out. And so you'd think it will be a little bit too much to ask. This high-low setup should have it. Good shot, but...
Bro. Is RRQ in trouble?
Which I think GE is happy with. You know, they're not using that as a commitment. They're just trying to unsettle RRQ a little bit. Jemkin now out in no man's land.
He got on. That's a throw up into on Xfero here now.
Such confidence.
Wait. And they will use Batman to
not
fake
too
maybe?
eager to overcommit though through the smoke of the beat.
Yeah, he's got a rifle now, mate.
Oh my
And
goodness.
then you've got G back over onto A main, running circles around RQ. It's just Cushy here to try to slow it down.
Bro, RRQ lose this round here, guys. Might be a game.
Lose to this bonus. Molly has pushed Cushy back. Not taken out just yet. Udatan.
This agent is so balanced.
He's all over the place, and it's
so
impossible
nice.
to hit. But Crazy Guy can't hold on either. Monyet in.
My turn.
Gets
Yeah,
the
but
double.
this is a fucking
that will
new
be the
shot.
defuse, you'd think. Patman's going to try and deny. The smoke fades, and Monyet wins.
Monyet, big round, bro.
Failed first kill in so many of these rounds or in engagements. Somehow he's able to pull this out of the
You
hat.
see the movement? So
Start
clean.
things off from backside and then pushes all the way up front. Able to, slice the pie bit by bit.
But Neo is a
He
nice agent, guys. I'm not gonna
anticipates that
lie.
as well, and it manages to land that final shot. That could have. It's again just trying to do their best all the way work around the map. Whoa!
I miss it. There was anything.
Just what?
You don't need to say anything else. I think the reaction says it all. That was kind of nutty from Jemkin, right?
Huh?
That's perfect pre-fire, perfect accuracy, pre-aim, I should say. Well, Autumn is going to try and salvage it. Ball goes up. entry into B will be allowed off the back of that. He'll get that curveball around the corner to try and take a bit of that space. Dog misses. Monyet backing away, but GE are starting to recover this round. Forget about Jemkin. Now it's all about Monyet with that overdrive, and he gets nothing done. Hold on. How can Jemkin
Guys,
start
their money's
like
still
that,
shut.
and then you still lose?
This round can be
Surely
worth
not
too.
RRQ. Cosmic Divide down. Xfero unheard, but spotted in the end as Crystal takes him out of the air.
A 3v5, and it begins with Autumn.
Oh,
I mean,
what?
this is fun. I wanted to make a joke. My monkey brain.
And they lost the
just tells
round.
me,
Unbelievable RRQ.
Like,
Wait, what the
yeah,
fuck was
my
that
reaction
too?
to that would be
They're out cheating.
slow-mo replay.
It's allowed
but
out
also,
in Valorant,
check this
guys.
PC. Jemkin has
Jesus Christ.
some kind of software. I'm kidding, of course. Next round coming up though, and it's Jemkin with Tour de Force.
Oh, Harvey deleted. Not much you can do about that one, and ULTRAFUMLUS unable to find the quick trade, so that is going to prompt GE to try something a little bit quicker here. Autumn running back, dealt with by Jemkin, but Patman and ULTRAFUMLUS have taken so much space on the site that RRQ already still feeling a little bit under the pressure. Monyet wants to try and claim it back, but he's pushed away by the Nightfall. And this round falling apart for RRQ. I'm getting a good feeling for GE.
This is done, bro. This is done. This is G game.
11-7.
I don't know what's happening with RRQ, bro.
In the playoffs.
Jemkin has hit these shots before. Let's see him again.
Jemkin.
You really don't want this round to be the fumble, you know, it was so clean for GE up to this point. Killjoy, ulti gonna go down, it's gonna push a couple of these players back.
Yeah, see the reactions of the players, and then maybe you find a kill through B-Link.
Oh, there's an attempt in for it. Xfero stuck in the corner, they're aware of that. Surely there's no getting out of here alive. Xfero for one, and Monyet came in to back him up. RRQ answer the call. It was supposed to work out so cleanly for GE, but it has been
they need
anything
this
but.
one, guys. Big
And
time.
all of a sudden, just when you think
Actually,
that might be over,
this was after a
RRQ
timeout
are
again
fight
from
back
RRQ. I forgot to try that.
Is he gonna get anything out of it though? He's holo holding. But the push comes through. It's an aggressive play straight into the spam from Patman. That is a big piece of the puzzle forward for RRQ.
He looked like a bot, not gonna lie.
A little bit of a factor for GE. They are going to be spotted on their way through Art. So that A setup is going to remain 3 strong. Which is tough ask to get past.
What? That was a miss?
Of course, finding an entry again, ever so reliable. Stepping up when it is required. Plants down.
Nexar had the lockdown, bro.
Working in the favor of GE now.
And they're just able to play off towards the back of it. Perfectly planted for stairs as well as a main. What a default spot. RQ gonna try to work off of the lockdown.
I don't understand why Monyet was going for the play.
Push up a little bit, trying to see if there's any reaction from GE, but GE's just so comfortable right now.
Oh! So good from Crystal.
That's the Crystal we know and love. That we watch on challenges, bro. Damn.
Sending RRQ down into the lower bracket.
I mean, how has he timed that so darn well? Right off of the tap.
And then Jemkin misses a shot here.
And it's just pixel perfect accuracy.
G is playing really good. Guys, we know how good this G is, right? And they're playing, they're delivering playoffs. That's big.
That just might have.
But I feel like RRQ, bro, they're not playing their best.
But response was pretty swift from RRQ, so I'm quite glad that GE have called the cancel. ULTRAFUMLUS trying to clear out Crazy Guy, but that cutout is being a real thorn in the side of GE at the moment.
Same damn position.
Yeah.
Crystal on the lurk now, and suddenly it's a pivot over onto A site.
Well, Cosmic Divide's up. Walls up 2, curveball in. Autumn gets them into the site. Plan's going to go down nice and open, but these next couple of minutes, well, next couple of seconds rather, I should say, are going to be really critical. Patman's gone through the wall, waiting on the other side of it to be the X factor that could potentially open this round back up once again, as he has continued to do so many times. Wants to clear out back behind the side, gets one yet, can't do more, but that throws a fox among the henhouse here for RRQ, as they desperately now try to push their way back into the site with the help of Jemkin. Their own Cosmic Divide cutting off that spike plan, and down to just one.
The comeback kings, bro. Still in the game.
Approach. A main silently being taken by RQ. A sudden peek could hurt them.
Punish. Why, bro? Why?
Port of call back over, perhaps over onto B side, but it's trying to sell that fake over onto A.
Yeah, this is actually quite a convincing fake as far as I'm concerned. Look at ULTRAFUMLUS all the way in. He gets the Jemkin as well. And Crystal catches Xfero on the rotate. I think this might just be it. Plan's going to go down over on B, but that may not even matter. Batman is on the warpath. He wants to get it done. And he
Okay,
can't
got
quite
the
get it
info. One
on
victory,
his
crazy
own,
guy.
so it will come down to Crazy
Bro.
Guy to try to save the game here.
G will face Peripherals again. Oh my god, respect the crazy guy, Mundi. Guys, actually, there's no way. There's no way. There's lockdown too. Bro, fourth time, right? Will they beat Peripherals now? And guys, I think whoever wins the next series, can just go to uppers. Bro, qualifies to Masters. So the next game is for a spot on Masters. G. That was the biggest games of your lives, bro. Biggest games of your lives.
Now finally spots one out, but there's just no chance.
Oh my god, G, bro. Global Esports, one series away, one revenge away from qualifying for their first ever international. That was not locking.
Old
Oh
nemesis.
my god, ain't he, RRQ, ain't he? Frost, fucking smile, bro. Holy shit.
But for now, let's talk a little bit about this map. Final scoreline of 13-10.
It is time, my friends. G2 versus Envy, and it's W game until I die. Both things, my friends. Very aggressive comp. If you win, you go playoffs. If you lose, you are out. Thank you, coach. Put Agistar on your Phoenix. I'm also your
dry reswing after G2 have a nice
playing chamber on them. Oh my god, bro, you see? We're gonna have a good game. Both teams are gonna play good.
Set up with Flash, but Leaf just overpeaks and goes down, and now Dre's trying to anchor this site, weak as hell. He has the rotates coming in though, so if Envy try to overcommit at this point in the round, they are going to go down. Well, they're going for the walk down reclear.
This is going to be one of the best games ever, bro. Let's go.
Rossi ready to deal with Baby Bay, and there's Demon 1.
G2, we're
Yo, Demon 1 versus Baby Bay. That is interesting, man. For those who know the drama.
He's not checking the left at all.
All right. Everyone on G2 just decided
You don't know the drama.
turn to walk forward.
Demon 1 was trying for G2, and he says that he wasn't picked because he had contract with Live. Okay? Levy wasn't facilitating stuff. Baby Bay says, you are out of your mind, bro. They chose me, not you, bro. You're tripping.
So it's not as if G2 don't have like safe information.
Didn't say with this word. It was like that.
Close it out, but
this land is playing,
giving
guys.
some ones.
This lane they're playing. Don't be looking like Spirit Airlines out there. Okay, Valorant with
Nice
3.
round, nice round. This game is going to be legendary, bro.
They have, kind of like the double share of fighting
Nice
towards
shot.
main, and then Dre teleports off, but it's close, so it kind of gives the false idea to
I didn't even
the
see him
attacking
pick them
team
up.
that they can try to pounce on his position, but when they push up, Leaf is there. It's a bait setup. He flashes for the re-swing. Caught out.
Yeah, pushing out a garage
Yeah,
frequently.
and well,
this
Dre,
guy-
back to back.
He's very happy.
They had the exact same setup. The jaw is here this time.
No, that wasn't even cringe spam though. It's just like a line being held there with the headhunter.
That's where Dre was last round, and then he teleported back, and
I
Leaf was there with the
see.
flash. It was the same as last round. And he's getting another one.
Even
But
more ridiculous that it
that
was,
was
I guess.
died. Yeah, this time they just added Jaw to also have a relay bolt with Leaf slash.
Oh god, this timing might be a little early, but Rossi does check for it. Valen might just go sewer here and try and take part in a multi-swing opportunity. Rossi's going to have to bail them out here. He's got 3 for the round. Prowler's got to be shot.
Oh my god, bro! They got thrifted!
You can only have
Anti-Rossi.
so much impact in the game in one aspect where you're getting like early round high impact kills.
Crunch is a
Dre
clutch
was
player.
doing a fantastic job there, but it's much different when he's on the chamber and he's able to get active in the way he is right now.
What the fuck?
Just
Guys, keep in mind,
Over this way by G2.
the gaming right now, it's very momentum based.
also pushed down C long.
So Envy already lost a
That
big
Demon wanted
opportunity,
place
and
there,
this
so-
G2
and
wins this round,
definitely
guys.
could be putting, well, push elsewhere, but it's not going to matter. Dre goes down. They just have to
There's no
spray
ball.
Leaf, but they can't yet. And the Molly will allow the rotates to come in.
Yeah, there was a seize there as well. So, pretty dangerous stuff here. Lee's able to push into it. Devastating. Leaf in this round as well. Not over pushing from that position. Waits for Envy to walk around and cuts him down to size.
It was a great opening kill, but
The game is easy for him, bro. I gotta say this.
Most comfort, where he puts up insane numbers on Astra. Feels like he's the only one who can do it. This a big A fight. Jaw pushed up. On the
Oh
wall.
my god, Jaw.
God.
Yeah, he's insane.
In a split second, he
Oh
finds
my
connection.
god.
Jaw's on for the ace. And it would be an absolute
What a god,
striking
man.
round.
And Jog versus Demon 1, bro. Always
Still
special for
72
me.
health. Spike obviously at his disposal.
War champs, one of the most
Very much alone.
incredible duels of all time.
With the second
I would
that
love
we
just see both
decide-
playing together
Hey,
again,
let's
not
go
gonna lie.
back to that A lobby take.
Ace for Josh! Trent, you are a nice
No
teammate.
one else
Nice
on this
teammate.
server. They can put this man under some pressure.
Oh my god, he feels
That is
amazing right now, bro.
Just crazy, but yeah,
Top of the world.
This is the one round where Envy are now going, you know, back to A, and they get hit by the lobby fight. This is crazy.
That is pinpoint accurate in the mid-slide.
That was one of the most clean aces I've ever seen in my life.
And the spray. Hey man, you were kind of saying it while we were in, you know, the tech pause, but with the spray from Kesnet. Valorant is super lit up though. And now after that C pressure, it's just a wall to get in for the kind of the cheese plant on B. They're all gonna get hit by this nightfall.
Wait, he's...
Oh, I love this. As well. Done. Absolutely done in. Leeds though not sure. So he's actually committing to the wall before Rossi appears on the kill
One is
feed.
watching.
Runs into a hail of bullets. This is disruptive though, and it's bought time for Jaw to get right tucked here. I don't think they can be ready for this at all, but the wall makes this a little uncomfortable.
Okay.
Coming
Envy,
function,
3
Demon
rounds.
Sharp as they come.
Important for them to make this clean, put some economy.
See if Rossi can win them the round with the IGL.
Push garage right now.
We can.
I have drone. Listen, I'm gonna drone.
Running up garage,
I'm stunned.
He messed up his
Here
son.
he goes.
I'm
I'm
stunned
missing
again. I'm
garage.
stunned again.
Missing garage.
Could be out backside. Out garage. Garage one. Garage.
One enemy remaining.
They have no smokes.
Pulling them. Knocking them. One enemy remaining.
Nice try, bro.
Wow, insane.
What a chaotic communication, bro.
It's instead,
And it's mid-exec.
yeah, so it's just getting this huge ping for the team.
And you can see G2 made great use of that to take the round. Lead can fight through all of these walls, but he's pinged out. This is now a little uncomfortable.
Oh my god, look at the YouTube, but he dodges all of it.
For now, yeah, it's still a bit of an exposed position in case he's able to pressure him back towards that corner. With a smoke backside, it's going to be tough for G2 to
Bro,
find
they didn't
anything.
even go here.
In the meantime,
Like,
Rossi
they're really
went one
shit.
for
They're
one
gonna
in
not
window
baby.
and knows that there were 2 players coming from that side as well. G2 3v4 on the retake. Opt for Baby Bay is going to make this even, you know,
And also, they could give a
uncomfortable
kill
for
for
them to get
Extra
back
here.
in.
They will have a...
Might be a timing here for
All right.
Valorant. Can he sneak past that backside cover? It's going to be Keston going down now. Extra definitely looking a little bit exposed out here. Demon 1's in C long, but he's actually having to walk up here to be relevant. And by the time he gets there, well, he's on his own.
Is planted for long? What are the
Man,
fuck are
how
they
does that
doing?
fall?
How they all
This is
die
a
with no
4-on-3
trades?
when they have to maneuver the AWP back into the site. I need to see what the first kill was. Baby Bay was actually, yeah, able to get the swing off the Prowler, so that's pretty nice. But then it's Kesnet, yeah, just holding the angle completely out
that's
in the
crazy,
open.
man.
Eggster's in the back, throwing up the wall, so there's just a miscommunication there. So
Chance to make something of it, but it's going to be popping with a Bucky. Relay bolts in. This isolates. Oh, Kesnet got completely isolated there. Flash judge. Yep, we got it all here. G2 running over them.
window for Jaw to try to get a kill off.
Oh, that was the spike carrier dropped. Exeter there's lost his run it back. Oh, I'm sorry. Baby Bay's able to walk away from that unscathed. There was another player for a trade. Not close enough, I guess.
Teleport's ready.
Demon 1 praying that someone overpushes, but the overpushes might have come a little bit earlier in the round at the barrel. That is brutal, man. Astrowall trying to cut off Valorant, but he's going to get into the site. Dre wants to get in there to help him as well.
Yeah, it's going to be Valorant from the back of the site, so they have a potential crossfire setup. Baby Bay with the rendezvous
Nice shot.
upstairs. They're not ready
Nice
for it.
run by Baby Bay, man.
3 for Baby Bay.
11 kills.
Headhunter to finish the
And he's
half.
using
And it's
Demon 1
dominance
Mousepad,
from
bro.
G2.
That's why he
9
was
coming
doing
on their
that.
defense side.
Second that C hit is coming in, the wall goes down. They just run in front of it. They do not care.
This is sick. What the hell, man?
Was that their best?
Start to guess who that probably is going to be based on Phoenix's play style.
Well, Kesnet's going to force back Baby Bay. 2 players backside for Envy. How hard did they try to anchor this? Damage is good so
Oh my
far.
god, he
He
did a lot of
really went
damage
for it
though.
there. At least a follow-up is okay, but Valen is, well, crispy. Burns inside the molly. Flash around the corner for Extra. Wants to refight for this space. It's getting a little uncomfortable, but his aim doesn't fail him. Flash out swing, takes another one. Trent's going to win it out this time, and it'll be Baby Bay on his own.
But you can tell Extra's way more comfortable when he plays
How
Duelist.
effective the Headhunter is in some of these rounds. Baby Bay has been
Like when he was
on a
smoking, he
heater
was
today.
like tripping, bro.
That's a nice start. Demon 1 falls by the wayside.
All right,
Baby Bay
Rossi,
sets up
get
his
over there.
escape plan.
Do not leave Kesnet alone against Baby Bay.
Yeah, he's
Help.
He's working on it. Slowly. Oh, the correction. Baby Bay actually not punished, though, for holding the wrong line.
It brings Kessis down to one body shot.
You would think that Envy, still where the spike is loose in A main. So they know Baby Bay to come back and... Oh!
Those are the moments that it's like I want